There's nothing like a successful black man. I should know. I am one. But gents, I have a question for you today. Are most black men failing compared to modern black women?
There's no way that I just got off work. All I did was ask you to clean up and this how the house looks. Like, are you serious?
Bro,
why do you got shoes all over the floor, chips and woods on the couch, grits on the couch?
I can't get a break. Can you go on, man?
All you get is a break. All you get is a break.
That's just nasty.
As a black woman who dates primarily black men, I think that we should start paying attention to how, not all, but a lot of black men don't make as much as a lot of black women. I'm one of the women that probably makes 6 figures compared to a lot of black men that I've dated.
Stop the cap.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. Do you have any businesses we could be on the lookout for?
No, just not right now.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. We hear all the time about how modern women, particularly modern black women, are doing better than black men and how they're leveling up. And listen, I'm not gonna hold black women. Some of them are doing some amazing things. And all I have to say to that is good for them. But there is also a very dangerous narrative being perpetuated by these same black women, especially the ones that are doing well, that all black men are doing bad or worse than they are. Is there any truth to this? Are there other factors that we need to consider on why it appears that black women are doing better than black men? And if black women are doing better than black men, what issues is this going to cause in the future? Gents, we have some deep topics to discuss today. So with that being said, let's get started.
You ain't go to no job interviews. I done filled out your resume, switched your resume for you.
I'm not.
So what did you have me sit there wasting my time for filling out a resume if you wasn't gonna go?
You wanted to do that. You wanted to.
But you said that you was gonna go. That's beside the point right now. Why is it chips on the floor and food on the couch and stuff? You on roaches?
Oh, I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Ladies, these are the type of men that you all are choosing.
You motherfucker know about God. Who put you on a planet?
You have no one to blame for this but yourselves.
You need to clean up. What you been doing all day?
You knew this ninja was trifling when you met him. And here's the messed up part. You pick boys like that last dude, but you reject men like this.
It's his comments for me. It's you musty booty hoes and you musty booty iggers in his comments talking about some, I hope that ain't bi-weekly. You mean you only making that bi-weekly? Stop the cap, okay?
Stop the cap right now! Stop the cap!
He out here explaining himself in his comments talking about some he's single, you know he ain't got no kid. Sir, you ain't got nothing to explain to nobody on these weak ass apps. Everybody out here capping.
Thing is, I'm not opposed to dating someone who makes less than me, but the thing is, the men I've come across that dated are intimidated by what I make.
You single now?
Huh?
No, my bad. Go ahead. no, go ahead though.
Yes, not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men. And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status. Yeah. So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a black man on that same level or higher.
Recently, I matched with a doctor on a dating app, and I was just like, I said, what do you do? He's like, I'm a doctor. And he was just like, I was like, okay, so what's your goals? And he was just like, I don't know, I kind of blocked you because, like, what do you mean what's my goals? Is a doctor not enough? I don't want somebody who's content with where they are. A doctor is being a doctor is amazing. I understand what you guys go through and get there, but why can't you want more?
We could have been partners. Could have been a sweet deal for both of us. Now just a sweet deal for me.
Everybody out here capping. I'm telling you, they capping. Half of them not even making that bi-weekly. You understand what I'm saying? I promise you. Somebody even said, thank God I'm making $3,000 a week on top of making $1,000 a day with trading. I'm tired of the lies. I am tired of the lies, okay? Y'all already know how I feel about people coming for the regular working folks 9-to-5ers. I'm tired of it. And it's to the point now where the 9-to-5ers are trying to act like they not 9-to-5ers. What the fuck? Like, everybody needs to shut up and sit down.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Ladies, y'all is not gonna like me for this, but how you clowning him for being a brokey?
And you a brokey too. How about we just mind our own pockets? How about that?
I mean, the black woman ain't into our minds. She like the white boy. She just want our body.
Boy,
put that body to work, nigga. For me, it ain't. She don't want to help elevate your mind. She ain't recommending no books for you to read.
She buying no vitamins.
And she ain't reading. And she ain't encouraging you to work out.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, let's go do this.
Man, you know
it's
what?
all about her.
Yeah.
In my day-to-day life, I don't need a man to fix my car. I'll just go to the mechanic.
Black woman is the most selfish female that we have to encounter, homie. Because her mother done taught us to be that toward us. From the time she could start understanding, her mother have taught her to be this way.
I'm very disrespectful, very, very much mean to men. I don't like weak men, so I do try them. So I want them to be able to stand up for me. Stand up to me, but respectfully. Be a man. A lot of these niggas ain't men, they bitches.
You gonna be bitching in apartments. You want me to protect, provide. You want me to put my life on the line for you. I'm willing to die for you, ma'am. And you want to disrespect me? I go out in this world every day. Niggas is trying to kill me. Cops are trying to off me. The world doesn't want to see me successful. And you want me to come home and get tried by you too? In this house that I pay bills?
Look into that too.
You so mad that you broke. I didn't tell him to be a little teacher. That was on him.
The amount of money that she pays for all the luxury stuff she has, the Louis V bag, she should put that money towards tutoring for our children.
I've been told you couldn't handle me. You couldn't handle somebody like me. You chose to be a teacher. I chose to be a real estate agent. But are you making? I'm making $150,000 a year. That he a broke little teacher.
We've created a generation of narcissistic women. The rise of social media and the rise of online dating and the rise of feminism has taught women that they are not to blame for any poor choices. Every poor choice is glamorized. So if you want to be a sex worker, it's great. If you want to post in bikini pictures online, it's fine. If you want to be in with it, every poor choice is glamorized, and every internal reflection is seen as gaslighting yourself. They are trained to not reflect on themselves because we've been told we've been oppressed for so many years. Now it's time to make sure we project, and so we don't take any accountability. And as a result, when we get into relationships, if we don't feel completely soothed all the time, he must be a narcissist.
Bringing your monthly child support to $2,550. Wait a minute, I don't get paid monthly. Oh, you said, Your Honor, I make about $150,000. Did you say that? I did say that.
Got him. We got him. She don't know what to do with us than to use us for our body and our money. She don't value the fact that you honest, you loyal, but you broke. Honest, loyal, broke man don't mean shit to a black woman.
Beyonce's selling a dream that doesn't exist, she's never lived, and now we have a bunch of women who have adopted her doctrine. Yes, doctrine, like a way of life, like a way of living. Adopted her doctrine and are now scrambling back, trying to figure out how they're supposed to submit to a man. When Beyonce for the last 20 years has been telling you that you don't need a man, you can run the world. Who runs the world? Girls. And now you're like, wait a second, I don't want to work. Who runs the world? Girls, but I need a man. It doesn't match. It doesn't match.
I want you to look at your man and look at his account, and that's you the best he could do.
That's a fact.
She said,
no,
what?
because you know what?
You the best.
I'm confused.
If he could do better, he would. Have you seen a lot of these rappers before they was famous?
Yeah.
Ron Dason. As soon as they still look the same. Matter of fact, they look worse.
Yeah.
But look at the women they're going for. Right now, we live in a time when women are getting in relationships and marrying a man for status and comfort.
Facts.
Right there. They want a husband, but they don't want to be a wife. They just want the glitz and the glamour. It's like literally they're auctioning their vagina off to the highest bidder.
So black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Black men own about 95% of black-owned banks in the United States. Yes, black people do own banks. As of February 2024, there were 16 black billionaires in the world. And of those 16, 10 are from the United States, with eight of those billionaires in the United States being black men, and only 2 are black women. As of 2023, there were nearly 2 million black millionaires in the United States, which is about 8.8% of the total number of millionaires in the country. Remember, black men only represent 7% of the population, the US population. Black men roughly represent 80% of the millionaires in the black community.
Hello, welcome in.
Check it out.
What's your name?
My name is Tavarius.
Tavarius, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm on tour for PBS Children's Story.
Oh, like you write children's books
Yeah,
or?
I have an animation company that I started when I was 21 years old.
So here we have a young black male, 6'2", in shape, an entrepreneur that owns a successful animation company, on tour for PBS, owns his own lake house, and makes content that inspires children. So Killer Mike sees the content and tweets, "White woman gonna come along and snatch this upwardly mobile ninja up. Mark my words, they all fumbled the ball." Obviously, you know there was a lot of backlash, like, if he's such a fumble, why is he on Papa Balloon? Dude is 6'2", going places in life, well-spoken, intelligent, and still not enough? Brothers, we all cooked unless you trap Lil Pookie.
Big strong buck. He's better than a nigga without a data in the swamp.
I simply cannot understand for the life of me how you women go on a balloon popping dating show and turn down seem like decent men because of their outfits.
By the way, it doesn't make sense.
We are at the highest level of delusion. I mean, how can you turn down somebody because of their outfit as if the outfit cannot change? This is so petty on so many levels, and I see why a lot of us are single and lonely.
What is wrong with being average? Because most of y'all are going to be average anyway. What's wrong with living just a comfortable life? Just a nice house, a nice car. Why do y'all all have to want mansions, want to be millionaires, want to drive luxury cars, want to wear luxury clothes? Most of the people who want to be above average can't even answer that question.
I'm not sitting here saying people shouldn't aspire to go for more, to want more. As black people, we've been given an opportunity to go after the American dream, all while being handicapped by systematic oppression and discrimination. But the biggest trick of this system was to get our own women to sell us out for 30 pieces of silver, all while spouting lies about the economic viability of black men.
What do black men have? And it goes to the point of this whole, leadership thing. Black men don't build. When people ask these types of questions, they never do the research. They just say things because they've heard these narratives in their black male hate groups that black men don't build anything. They don't own banks. They don't, do this or do that. So they'll go on social media and say foolish things like this when black men can literally do anything.
Let me just say shout out to Medium Man for all of the research that he does, and that is really important when we're in these spaces talking about these subjects. Now, gents, I wouldn't have you leave without some type of powerful message and hope to go forward, particularly for my men in the audience. So, check this out.
1 week after breaking up with my girl. 2 weeks after breaking up with my girl. 1 month after breaking up with my girl. 2 months after breaking up with my girl.
He must be stopped before his evil machinations come to a crescendo.
Every time you make a good run at me, I just threaten your queen and back you go. You're treating her like she's the last lady on earth. Your queen is just a pawn with a lot of fancy moves, nothing more. When you see you playing a man who feels naked without his lady, use her. Jump in there, take her, tease her, threaten her, and he won't be able to think about his game anymore. That's when you make your real move.
Gents, did you enjoy today's video? Consider subscribing to the channel and help us get to 45,000 subscribers and get content just like what you saw today. And you're gonna wanna watch this video right here. It's gonna show how these behaviors are gonna have modern women single, old, and lonely. You don't wanna miss it.